So the inverse change 10%. Auto load feature lets me lower the cable without tension, literally a finger tension. Set myself up with a pull down, wait 3 seconds. Machine load up, weight gradually goes, and now it's on. 39 kilos at the top, 35 at the bottom. I'm gonna add the notes to the heavy training app here. Inverse trainings, 10%. Alright, maybe get close to the working tip. Let's try 50. RPE, minimum 8.5. whichever time zone you have. If you haven't worked out, use the video as your kickstart. If you are getting ready for bed, use this live stream as your boring video. Fall asleep. Just see if somebody's there to chat. Oh, first, how did you hit my gym dust? No, 5247. If y'all don't know, that's a reference to the beef. The beef between Home Gym Gains and No Pay 247. What's up, Home Gym? My guy. How you doing? Alright, we got one more set. We're gonna do 50 on the first set, but we're gonna increase it by 1 kilogram. That's the beauty of the Volta. You can just put an increment of 1 kilogram and 0.5 kilograms to a lat pull down. That's great. Volta hack number 2. Inverse chains. Wonderful set. Whew. Shout out to Naomi Greaves, co-founder of Garage Gym Life. She said the muscle suit threw her off. It killed her. She was laughing. That was the live stream the other day. I was wearing a muscle suit, and actually today I was contemplating on wearing a Spider-Man mask for the workout. But my hair looks dumb, so can't breathe properly with this thing too. But it can be done. Can be done. Trust. I also can't see much. But we'll see. Maybe just one exercise. And I have a suit. A Spider-Man suit too, so maybe that'll be a fun one. What do you think? My peripheral vision is all messed up here. I might bump my head. That's a natural Home Gym Gains graphic. Bumping the head. I'm so lazy to bring up the leg rollers. It is what it is. I have rocket. PL 5000. You gotta make it work somehow. Also, I realized that you probably can't hear me. We gotta make it work somehow. I don't know how it's gonna connect to the microphone. I don't know, man. It's not connecting. Yeah, it's not working. The mic's not working. You guys just have to deal with it. No mic. I've been talking the whole time here by myself. Probably can't hear me. Where's my sheet? Nina 2007. Nina 2007 said Nina likes my tattoos. Thanks so much. Who knows, you guys? I don't know if you can hear me with this stupid mask on. Just one sec, guys. I'm like sweating behind this mask. There's no way. I can't even see where the bar is going. I can't see where the bar is going. I'll 10 more. This is arguably the biggest con for full body workouts. It takes a huge amount of time to set up. Every single muscle gotta warm up in the beginning. Not like an upper body workout or a leg workout. I don't know how long we can last for the full body. Joints feel a little bit achy. That was my bad. I didn't know the mic is not connected. Next time I'm gonna check the microphone, I promise. By the way, it's Spider-Man from Osaka. go. Set number 1 incoming. Whew. Jesus Christ. Fuck this mask. F that mask. Oh man. The mask killed me. Jesus. 479. Where is Mary Jane? Thighs are beautiful, Jason Show. Jason Show said thighs are beautiful. Thank you. 747. Where's Mary Jane? Mary Jane is sleeping. This is the bedroom in Osaka. They're still sleeping. There, the quads are coming up. So I guess I don't need this microphone anymore. It's not connected. You guys are okay, right? Just chill. It's just a Sunday. Sunday in Japan. My guy Supinate. Supinate's here. What's up? He said, I forgot your workout. Was it full body every other day or upper lower? I've been running a high frequency for the past 2 years. No, for the past 1.5 years. Different versions of high frequency. So I tried full body every single day. I've tried that. I've tried upper lower rest, repeat, which puts me at a 2.3 times a week frequency. And I've also done upper lower 4x. So upper lower rest, repeat without a consistent workout schedule. It's just a floating weekly schedule. That'll put you at 2.8x frequency per week per muscle. And now I'm doing full body every other day, FBEOD, which is the highest frequency you can ever do for a single muscle, 3.5 times a week. It's insane, but you have to be smart about it. You have to be smart with your volume, with your sets. And I know it's gonna be counterintuitive with the latest research, with the latest science-based literature that whatever Dr. Mike Israetel is pushing, Milo Wolf, Dr. Pak, whatever science-based literature is out there talking about volume. Volume is king. 10 to 20 sets per muscle per week is a sweet spot. That is, in my opinion, that is absolutely garbage data. Okay, it'll help you, yes, if you're a beginner, but if you're an advanced, maybe even an intermediate, don't use that. By this time, you should know your body already. By this time, you should know how to train hard. The problem with those studies, 10 to 20 sets per muscle per week, those are people that they don't know how to train hard. They don't allot for people who constantly aim for progression, for 0 reps in reserve like myself. You just can't. You can't. At a certain point, after set number 2, set number 3 will probably give you like 5 to 10% of the gains. Set number 4, maybe even less. Okay? So if set 1, arguably, quote unquote, maybe it's 100% gains. Set number 2, maybe it's 50%. Set number 3, 10%, not worth it. The fatigue, not worth it. So, long answer for your question, Supine. Full body every other day. If you have 365 days a year, every other day you work out, that's 182 opportunities for growth. Alright? Don't fuck Oh, I almost cursed. This live stream will just end quickly if I'm cursing too much or if there's a copyright. What I wanted to say is don't freaking miss, guys. Don't freaking miss. Alright, one more set. Oof. I saw the question. I'm gonna get to you after I set this next exercise up. If you guys are curious, this adjustable bench is Gentleman Fitness Club's adjustable bench. It's coming to the US market. It is designed in Japan. It is completely a dual adjustable bench, meaning the seat pad can adjust 85 degrees, turning it into a utility bench. Next exercise we're setting up is the AD press, or it's just a 60-degree high incline. Actually, I'm using 65 degrees high incline press. And I'm trying to check now if I'm gonna use the utility seat or just the normal back pad, so I have more support. We're gonna superset this press with a preacher bicep curl that I found out how to set up the other day. Using the Beyond Power Voltra. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, working set. Whew. That's almost 0 reps in reserve. Almost, not quite. Alright, so Supinate asked, how do I manage recovery? Do I have a set schedule or do I go by feel? It's a mix of both, because every other day, like I said, full body every other day, that at least gives you 48 hours before the next session. And it's important because it's unlike even upper lower, that you work out day number 1 upper, day number 2 lower, you still have some CNS fatigue and your body still detects damage, especially if your workouts are not really programmed well. Let's say you have some sort of barbell row on day 1. If you're planning to hinge on day 2, like a stiff leg deadlift or a Romanian deadlift, that also taxes your lower back. You might not perform as much as you can or as well as you could have if you if you made a poor exercise decision on the first day. That is why when the body detects that there's still muscle damage, there's still muscles to be repaired, it immediately sends another signal to your brain. Then it creates a CNS fatigue, and it's just gonna go downhill from there, and you're not gonna be able to perform well. So just as one example of why you should take rest days in between. So for example, a full body workout, even though you work every single muscle for the first day, ideally you're gonna go full rest on the next day, get your sleep in at least 7 hours, and get your stress down, whatever means you need to do, and eat well, eat enough protein, hydrate properly, and do some supplements if you want to. Not important, but you can to help. And that should ideally be the recovery that you need. And yes, it's a mix of both. I also go by feel. If the joints are feeling super achy, joints could feel like it's wear and tear, so it's normal. But if it's going to a painful side, I might pull down a little bit or take another rest day. Or where was I going? If the progressions are stalling, if my strength progressions are in a plateau, and I'm not talking about 1 week, like the next session you can't progress, that is normal, especially if your training experience is more than 5 years already. If next week, 2 weeks in, you're still using the same amount of weight, but you try to progress your form, you try to lock in a little bit of slower eccentric, you're getting there. So just trust the process. And if by week 3 it progresses, then that means you're recovering well. But if it's not and your joints are feeling more achy, then there's something wrong with either your sleep, your stress, your external factors in your life. Alright, hope that helps. A little bit more deeper than that will require the full-on coaching. So yeah, hopefully that answers something. As I said, we're gonna superset this with a preacher curl using the Voltra. This is the setup. We got the Beyond Power attached to a travel platform. Then we put this bar here, any bar actually, even a curl bar attachment, easy curl bar. Then preacher curl pad right here. You just basically lock your arm like that, and then you're good to go. If you want, you can do the auto load feature, so you can set up without the load already engaging. You can do close grip, you can do wide grip. Don't overcomplicate bicep training. Through one, and then it's go time. I didn't mean for that to be a work set, but oh well. Summer in Japan, very brutal. I'm dying. Summers in Japan, man. I'm telling you, don't go to Japan on summer months because you're just gonna die. Straight up, I can't even breathe. Even with air conditioning, it's just, it takes a while to cool. I don't know. So one set of that. We might do a cuffed pronated bicep curl for the brachial radialis, forearms, and more of the outside of the bicep right there. Or we can just do it right here because we might as well do it since we have the Voltra. I'll also show you my favorite tricep exercise right now using the Voltra. Alright, we're back. Hey then, who's it? Uncle? Where's Kata? Downstairs. Come in.
I'm looking for Uncle.
Which one? Uncle Quizu?
Yeah.
I thought Uncle Quiz is maybe downstairs.
No, he is just upstairs.
Uncle Quiz?
Yeah.
Upstairs. Downstairs.
No, upstairs.
Then tell Gigi to come here.
Gigi, come here.
Tell him. Go.
Because I want to stay with you. Dada, Gigi's present. I want to play with Gigi's present.
Okay. You tell Gigi that.
Gigi, can I play with your present? Yeah.
Okay. You need to find it. You found it? Ah. John, I saw your comment from Garage Gym Life, my good friend John. Closely walking on thin ice every single time I stream. Do me a favor, John. Rewind the whole stream. Rewind it. Look at what I'm wearing. Alright? If I'm wearing a t-shirt, you owe me. You gotta take back your comment. Because he says I haven't worn a full t-shirt since I noticed my arm was huge in the last gym tour video, which is, what was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, the purpose of this live stream was to get a bunch of workouts, unique workouts using the Voltra. And yeah, the stream, I always hate streaming because on the spot something happens. Like today, the mic doesn't work, but I'm not gonna end the stream just because of that. Hopefully I might pull some shorts, some reels from this live stream that I'll be able to share with people quickly, and that is the whole purpose of it, actually. Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out what else I can contribute by having the Voltra. Either it's gonna be something like space solutions for really like small spaces, like here in Japan, something like an attachment or a future update, because I know that they always update based on user feedback. So that is what I'm trying to gain here. That's why I'm not quick to jump onto a review, a full review, or first impressions using the Voltra. We have the Beyond Power Voltra for like 2 years now, and until now there's still no competition, and the reviews out there are like plenty already, so I don't need to add on to that. I'm just trying to think of what else. So if you have any ideas what you want to know, at least something that haven't been covered yet with the Beyond Power Voltra, just let me know in the comments or in the chat right now. It's a Sunday. It is 8:03 in the morning in Osaka, Japan. We went out yesterday in the river. It's very hot in here, so we gotta hide in the forests, and if we want to get the kids to swim, that's how it is. And now it's just gonna be a chill day. I don't know why I'm telling you the schedule. It's just a normal chores. I'm a parent. I'm a full-time worker. So we gotta get the chores in, clean the house, wash some dishes. If you haven't washed the dishes today, do me a favor and wash the dishes. John said, I haven't worn a full t-shirt ever since, but that's not me. Now it's Spider-Man wearing, so it's not me. Let me show you my favorite tricep exercise at the moment. Using the
Voltra. I don't know which angle is best. Probably here. Probably here. Yeah. There you go. So it's something like that. About 40 to 45 degrees of incline on the bench, and then put that cable on top of you. Basically, you just have to create a perpendicular line between your arm and the cable. You'll see where. And you're very stable because you're sitting down, okay? Here. That's the setup. That is the setup. As usual, even though I say full body workout, we're gonna end it after the upper body. It's just how it is. Or maybe one hinge workout. Because it's very hot outside, I don't want to stay there and stream. That is insane. It's like 40 degrees Celsius. .45 degrees. Alright, let's go.
Not voicing blaming you did not know.
Oh my god. Woo. That is the Voltra hack number 2 or number 3 at this point. 0 RIR there, not absolute failure. No, 0 RIR is not absolute failure. Failure is when you try the concentric, you try to finish another rep, and you failed momentarily, and that is failure. 0 reps in reserve is where you know that you don't have anything left. You use every single ounce of your energy with good form. Alright. John, again, he said, okay, I take it back. You start with a shirt, but you take off the first chance you ever get. Because since you noticed that your arms had gotten bigger. Oh man. I can't say anything to that. I can't say anything to that. I don't know what to say. Let's just move on. Safuang the sheep. Hi back. Welcome to a bedroom gym in Osaka. Apartment approved. Hey, what's up? What I loved about this online home gym space is that you can also see the progress in fitness of the person in the video. Awesome. Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, quick little recap. We did 2 sets on the chest because we're in a hurry, but the best scenario, let me just explain the full body best scenario right here. Do as I say, not what I do, because mine is totally depending on the day, and it depends on how much time I have because of the responsibilities. But in an ideal world, do some sort of horizontal adduction for the chest. It could be a fly, it could be a press, a flat press. Do 1 set of that. Do 1 set of an incline press. That means it's a shoulder flexion exercise. Anything that flexes your shoulder, your upper pec, that will get hit. A little bit of front delts, that's fine. You're done with the chest. Next, you can either do 2 presses like I did today, high incline or AD press. Alex Leonidas popularized that one. It could be an Alpha Destiny press for all I care. You press that, full range of motion. I know a lot of people are saying top half is the important one. No. Just do full range of motion, you'll be good to go. Do 2 sets if you can't be bothered with a lateral raise. Now, if you want to do side delts and hit it really like isolated, you can do 1 set of a press, of a vertical press, and 1 set of a lateral raise. Shoulder, done. You can do a lat pull down like I did, 2 sets of that, because it's a medium grip. You don't have to mix a close grip lat pull down and a wide grip lat pull down. Just do medium grip, do 2 sets, your lats covered. If you in a very good optimal ideal scenario, you would mix that with a shoulder extension, so it's gonna be elbow going towards your rib cage. It could be a close grip row, it could be something dumbbell row, anything like a chest supported lat row. You're done. Then for the upper back, you could just do Kelso shrugs if you want to. Just protract, retract your scapula. I haven't done an upper back exercise yet, but we're probably gonna do one right now with just a dumbbell because I don't have time. If you want to, you can do it on a machine. T-bar row if you have that in your gym, your home gym. You can do a cable seated one, which is better, and just do Kelso shrugs that way. So the entire upper body, one set of that tricep push down, incline seated push down, you covered because you've been pressing a lot. So that covers your middle head of your tricep, your lateral head of your tricep. So now you have to just lock in that long head, which is the chunky part of your tricep. It's very simple. Push down, lock in your arm, don't move it. Then for the biceps, you can do 2 sets of a preacher curl. that's good to go. Or you can do what I did, 1 set of preacher curl supinated, 1 set of a curl pronated to cover your brachioradialis, and then you're done. The entire upper body, done. Rear delts, no, you don't have to train rear delts because it plays a significant role in all your pulling movements. Very, very much. Like, I haven't trained rear delts in forever. I haven't trained, look at that chunk right there. I don't train it. It's just gonna work. With close grip especially. Like close grip rows. Look at how much flexion that can do. Right? With your wide grip rows as well. Like imagine if you don't bend your elbow. And all you do is this. That's literally a rear delt fly. So if you're rowing high row, that's the same thing. Okay? Stop it with the rear delt isolation. Stop. Just stop. Okay? Then we're moving on to lower body workout. You can do 2 sets of leg extensions. Your quads are finished. You can do 1 set of squat or 2 sets of a squat pattern. It could be anything. Smith machine, hack squat, pendulum squat. Then finish off with 1 set of leg extension for your rec fem. And that covers the entire quad. Then 2 sets of lying leg curl or seated leg curl. Don't overcomplicate training. That should be pretty, that's enough. If you want, you can do a hinge pattern, 1 set of a hinge pattern, SLDL, RDL, then finish off with calves, straight leg calf, and some ab work if you want to, and that is your full body workout. And you can spice that up, you can mix that up if you want to, supersets, I don't care, just rest in between. That is the most optimal right now for my training level, for my situation. And like I explained in the beginning of the video, if you haven't seen that, just go rewind and watch it on replay if you want to. But that basically covers why I think right now full body is the winner in my situation. It's 182 opportunities for growth if you have 365 days a year. Oh man, we're closing in the stream already, so it's been 55 minutes. Let me just say hello or say what's up in the chat. Like I said, we just covered the upper body even though full body is in the title. Stop screaming at me. If you want, we can do a hinge workout, but I have a hamstring injury, so you could call it an excuse or not. I don't care. You know what? Okay, I feel bad. Now I feel bad. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a hip thrust. I'm gonna set it up as quick as I can. Smith machine hip thrusts. Then we're gonna use that hip thrust weight and do some Kelso shrugs, chest supported, just so I can show you what I mean. Okay, so it's gonna extend the stream for maybe 10 minutes, but maybe that's worth it. There you go. We're using the RitFit pad. I need a bigger pad. Another 20. Over 10 and a 5. Now, why did I show a hip thrust? Because I'm not planning to squat a lot. I'm just gonna partner that with leg extensions so we can call it a day. Let me just log that with the app. I'm using the heavy training app. A review is coming out soon this week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Depends. But I already finished it. I already exported it. I'm gonna post it soon. It's just an overview and what I think is good with the heavy training app. Oh, nice. It shows you like I don't know. It's too late. I was gonna show you a progression kind of pop up. Congratulations. Hip thrust on the Smith machine. There you go. One bumper plate. We're adding notes so I don't forget. One bumper plate. Then 85. I think that's 11. Oh, my mother-in-law's asking if I can train her. I'm just gonna reply. Yes, I train my in-laws to just stay healthy, get that joints really strong, and you know, power through aging. That's what is important for bone density, strength training. You can do powerlifting, you can do hypertrophy, whichever. Okay, we're low back. And then now I'm gonna show you the Kelso shrugs. I'm finished. We could use the weight. Your scapular retraction is actually quite strong. So. Yep, alright. By the way, yeah, Saf, my bad. I know you told me that the other day, the other stream. Thanks for dropping by, Saf. And SY says lock in. Yes, yes, let's go. SY.8. So something like this. This is the Kelso shrugs. I'm just gonna show you a chest supported version try not to shrug up this way, or try not to round your back this way. Just have a stable back. Outside shoulder width. Down, down and back. And that works. Hopefully that helps. If you like the stream, let me know. Like the video right now if you're still staying. Thank you so much for everybody that's tuned in to the live stream. And if you haven't watched the latest videos that I posted, it's a gym tour of this entire Osaka bedroom gym. Head on to the channel and go to the gym tour. It's me and my wife doing the tour. It's gonna be fun. And I do live streams like this all the freaking time. I love training more than I love reviewing equipments. So if you have any questions about training, I'll answer every single one of them without fail. I answer every single question from my friends and family every single day. You know, and I'm happy to do that. It's my passion, man. So again, my name's Kevin. I live in Osaka, Japan. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel. Home Gym Gains. I'll see you on the